After 4 unforgettable seasons at Old Trafford, Brazilian midfield General Casemiro is set to leave Manchester United this summer upon the expiry of his contract. The 33-year-old warrior, who has worn the red shirt with unmistakable pride and grit since his arrival in August 2022, will walk away having etched his name into the club's modern history. In an era where mediocrity has often plagued the theater of dreams, Casemiro stood out as a rare breed and no-nonsense, title-hardened competitor who brought both pedigree and presence to a side starving for leadership. The former Real Madrid enforcer played 146 games and scored 21 goals for United, many of them coming in high-pressure moments when the team desperately needed a spark. Casemiro's time at United wasn't just about numbers. It was about mentality, moments, and muscle. From the first time he stepped onto the pitch, the Brazil captain injected a level of intensity and tactical maturity that had been missing from United's midfield since the days of Roy Keane. He wasn't here to make up the numbers. He was here to win. And win he did. In 2023, Casemiro was instrumental in delivering the Carabao Cup to Manchester United, the club's first piece of silverware in 6 years. His towering headed goal against Newcastle United in the final wasn't just a highlight, it was a declaration. A declaration that Casemiro wasn't here for nostalgia, he was here for legacy. And when United lifted the Emirates FA Cup in 2024, Casemiro's fingerprints were all over the campaign. His ability to dictate tempo, sniff out danger, and rise to the occasion made him indispensable. At a time when the club was still searching for identity under Erik ten Hag, Casemiro became the heartbeat of the team. A midfielder built for wars, not likes. While others chased social media clout, Casemiro chased trophies. He wasn't flashy, he was ferocious. He didn't play for the cameras, he played for the badge. His combative nature, his relentless pressing, his subtle but deadly knack for arriving in the box at the right time, these were the tools of a born champion. At 33, Casemiro may not have the legs of a 25-year-old, but his footballing brain continues to operate at elite levels. Critics who question his move from Real Madrid to a struggling Manchester United were quickly silenced by his performances. He wasn't just a big name brought in for marketing. He was a game changer, a standard setter, and one of the few players who never shrank under the weight of the shirt. As Manchester United prepares for life after Casemiro, the void he leaves is more than just tactical, it's spiritual. He was a leader in the dressing room, a mentor to younger players, and a unifying force in times of chaos. His exit marks the end of an era short-lived, perhaps, but undeniably impactful. The Brazilian leaves with 2 major trophies, countless memorable performances, and the respect of a fanbase that demands nothing short of excellence. He didn't just win games, he won hearts, and he did it with the same fire and focus that made him one of the greatest defensive midfielders of his generation. Casemiro's journey at Manchester United may be ending, but his legacy will linger in highlight reels, in chants from the Stretford end, and in the DNA of any midfielder who dares to follow in his footsteps. He came, he saw, he fought, and he conquered not just with his feet, but with his heart. As the curtain falls on Casemiro's time at Old Trafford, Manchester United must confront a hard truth: players like Casemiro don't come around often. And when they do, you don't just remember them, you honor them. Goodbye, Casemiro. You were never just a signing. You were a standard.